Let's make the table lamp. Start with the reference image as always. And here it is. We're going to make the lampshade a little different, but otherwise it's going to be just like in this image. Start by making a box like this. Make sure it's square. And position over here. Okay. Let's make the central element. It's a simple line with radial profile. And now let's start making the leaves. Make a plane. And convert to editable poly. And go to the side view and Shift plus move to extrude the top edge. Let's rotate it like this. Add one more edge here. And keep extruding. Okay, let's scale it like this. Make the scaling gradual. Okay. Now select one of these edges, press ring and connect. Add shell modifier. And increase the segment. Okay, and add edit poly modifier on top of the shell. Select the central edge and press loop. Now let's extrude it a little bit. Select all the vertices and weld with a 0 threshold. Now select these edges and loop the selection. We want to chamfer them. Just a tiny bit. Okay, add turbo smooth. And here's the first leaf. Let's delete the bottom polygons and extrude the border like this. Looks good. It looks like there are about 8 leaves on this level. Move the pivot to the center and use the array tool to make some copies. Set total rotation on the z-axis as 360 degrees and change the array count to 9. Check preview. Okay. Looks like this. Fix the overlapping parts over here. Just scale it like this. Perfect. Now copy this leaf by pressing Ctrl+V. And adjust the shape like this. Check in perspective view. Let's make it a bit smoother. And make some copies. Let's break up the symmetry by adjusting each of the copies manually. Now let's make another level of leaves out here. Copy this leaf and adjust the shape. Let's remove some edges over here and these vertices as well. Okay, now make some adjustments in the perspective view. We're not going to make a perfect copy of the reference image, but try to get a similar effect. Let's make this part a bit thicker. Select these leaves and add FFD333 modifier. And just scale the middle vertices out like this. Scale back a little bit. Looks pretty good. Now let's make the lampshade. Make a simple line like this and add the lathe modifier. Move the center. And increase the segments. Convert to editable poly. Flip this element. And select both borders. Once they are selected, press Create Shape button. And make sure it's set to linear. Okay? Let's reduce the radius a little bit. Like this. Now select this box, convert to double poly, select all the edges and chamfer them, just to give them a little bevel. Maybe the lampshade is a little bit too big, let's scale it smaller. Okay, this looks pretty good. Our lamp is done.